What's going on, YouTube? Back again. It's been a long time. Doing a little something different this time. This time I thought I'd hit y'all with a little bit of insight of what's going on with today, or maybe even my god dang opinion about what's going on today with the whole dating scene, society, feminism, man versus women argument, you know, just the whole nonsense of what's going on. Now, with that being said, I do have a video, or not even a video, I have a couple screenshots that I came across on my Facebook feed for this woman named Miss Daphne Ford Sutton. Now, I've been following her for a minute. Now, Daphne is known for calling out women on their, I'm not even gonna say sadistic, different views on what a man should or shouldn't do. And more than likely, half the time she calls them out, guess what happens? She's met with, you know, BS. Basically, his own mother, in this scenario for Daphne, his own mother decided to not tell this young man who was 25 years old that his father that raised him is not his real father, you know, biologically speaking. And, you know, he vents to Facebook and how he's been crying all morning about this, which we all know in today's society. You know, you can't cry if you're a man. Get called weak or everything like that. You get called everything in the book just for showing a basic human emotion, which is absolutely ridiculous, you know, but it is what it is, right? Back to the story of what we were talking about on Daphne. So on here, it shows that under the comment section of the post, it's a woman that, you know, saying, you know, I know it sucks, but at least you were taken care of. You grew up with two parents and be thankful instead of crying like a baby. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, if I was, you know, I would tell him, you know, be grateful you grew up with two parents. That last part was not necessary. And after that, you know, he goes to her and say, you don't got to be to me, direct that anger somewhere else. And you'll read it, you know, anger, suck it up, better cup, blah, blah, blah. And then when he calls her out, it's a problem. So for him, he says, don't you have kids to look after? And you know what her response is? You know, always hitting below the belt. So let me go ahead and show you and tell you. Poor baby. At least my kids have their real dad around. This is what Daphne does. She calls out women like this who for some reason feel like they can just hit below people's belt and they won't hit back. So Daphne, I'll show you the picture. I figured you would hit below the belt. Do you remember this post? If their dad was around, why you ask Facebook for help? And she puts the screenshot, and I guess, you know, boom, exposes her. I just think it's funny that, you know, so many women or even men will hit below the belt like this, and then when someone exposes them, this is the response that you're going to be met with right here. So in this case, she says, oh, you must be unemployed to dig that far for that post to be, that post was extremely weird as fuck. Bitch blocked. So it wasn't weird when you just messed with this man, downplayed this man, really just bother him for no reason about him not knowing his real dad. If somebody said that to her, she would be flipping tables, probably get a whole bunch of homegirls to get old dude banned from Facebook. And you know, half the time it happens. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all of these social media sites will cater to the women but ignore stuff like this, which is crazy in my opinion. But you got stuff like this happening all the time, all around the world, every day now. And it's thanks to these new feministic ways that looks or whatever, you know, equality, whatever, however that rolls, it ain't equal. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It ain't equality nowadays. It's how a woman feels. So you know how the world is basically gonna work off of how the woman feels rather than the facts that are right in front of us half the time. But moral of the story is this type of behavior is what the hell we deal with now. And honestly, it gotta come to a stop. Something gotta give. And I just hope that things get better, because all I can do is just pray and spread information, or spread awareness, excuse me, not spread information, but awareness of this type of stuff right here. But anyway, that's the end of the video. It's just a little short thing I do for y'all, something different. If y'all like these type of videos, let me know down in the comment section. Until then, see Millstone. Check y'all later.